present to you about our anti-bullying presentation. Alright, so raise your hand if you've ever been bullied. If you raise your hand,
you guys
you
participate,
can.
if you participate, you guys can get
My whole life.
I'm sorry.
I've been bullied for January. Okay, Riley, raise your So what is so bullying is when someone is repetitively and intentionally harming others physically or mentally. So people often believe bullying is saying something hurtful to one another, which is true, but there are other things that play into bullying, such as making threats or spreading false information about others, or attacking someone physically or verbally, or going out of your way to tear someone down.
Okay, so these are the 4 bullying. There's cyberbullying, physical, social, and verbal. So, next slide. So the first one is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is any use where you're threatening somebody online, you're embarrassing them online, you're targeting anybody online. And statistics show that 30% of students are experiencing cyberbullying, especially like our generation too, because our like teenagers are just brutal now. Especially with COVID too, like we didn't have school.
with the rise of like technology and everything, like
Yeah.
cyberbullying has become more of like a main source of like
Bullying.
bullying of
Yeah.
what happens.
Yeah, and cyberbullying being the use of electronic communication to bully someone or threaten them. Part of the 30% of those students are girls receiving unwanted sexual context, and cyberbullying can mentally get into somebody's head, especially since it's internet, so people can get away with a lot. They can keep telling you that stuff over and over. There's fake accounts, there's Instagram, you could be someone you're not, just to bully somebody else.
So this is an example of cyberbullying. I don't know if you guys heard of Amanda Todd or not, but she was a teenager who was born in Canada, and she ended up taking her own life due to cyberbullying and online exploitation, because boys were spreading like unwanted pictures of her that she didn't want out there. And before she passed away, she shared a YouTube video of her painful experiences, and this sparked global discussions on cyberbullying and mental health. Her legacy continues to inspire young efforts for protecting young people over like cyberbullying and just mental health awareness.
This is a video for from Disney. They were
To bring awareness about
Yes.
cyberbullying that's happening.
oh wait, you can turn it up a little bit. What is something like that?
Would you stand by and watch?
Or would you say something?
Would you show courage?
Or would you laugh with the others while someone gets hurt? Would you think, it's not my business?
It's not my problem. Well, it is your problem.
Cyberbullying is real. If you know someone's being bullied, don't just watch. Stand up. Tell an adult.
Before something bad happens.
You have the power to do something. So, do it. Be a champion for change. For more information,
Log on.
to disney.com/commonsense.
Okay, so that video was like, I mean, it's not like cringy, but like, it's, you hear these things like all the time, but like, they're using Disney Channel to get like a platform for younger kids so they can see and be like, yeah, I shouldn't be bullying. They see like their favorite characters telling them not to bully, so it's like a starter, little bound.
The next type of kind of bullying is physical bullying. There are like different aspects about like physical bullying. This can include hitting, kicking, punching, spitting, pushing, tripping, breaking someone else's things. These are all like types of physical bullying. Physical bullying is anything along the lines of using one's physical body to intentionally hurt or damage someone or one's products. Effects of physical bullying is long-term injury, caused like from concussions. Like even if you're just joking around, like hurting someone, like that can cause serious injury to like cause headaches, long-term concussions, and like
Trauma.
yeah, trauma. If physical bullying is very intense, the child might even experience like flinching when someone raises their hand at them.
Okay, so this is the story of Diego Spos, and he was a 13-year-old student. He lost his life because he was so physically assaulted by his classmates, and he went to school and he reported it and everything. They didn't do anything, and he was sucker punched at school, and so he fell and he hit his head on a concrete pillar, and it led him to a fatal brain injury, and then like that's it, like he's done, you know. So I feel like we need to all really like take in consideration what we do, even if it's just doing that. Like all that stuff matters too. And like I feel like our school's really good about it. Like you could go report it and that's it. You get that person out of your life, you're good. And like it's unfortunate for him because he didn't have a good system at school, which sucks because I mean stuff like that happens all the time.
And now his family's affected, and it wasn't just only him who was affected by the bullying.
Yeah, and I feel like a kid shouldn't go to the point where he needs to hurt somebody just to realize that bullying isn't like it's just like it has to be a wake up call just for something to happen to someone like this, just for you to be like, oh, I'm not gonna bully no more, which it sucks. So next.
So the next type of bullying is social bullying. So social bullying is when bullies aim to try and cause harm to other people and their relationships. So such as like exclusion or spreading rumors or lies or public humiliation or manipulation. And this type of bullying is often overlooked, but it impacts the victims. And this one's usually overlooked because not many people that know that spreading lies and like rumors or like excluding people is actually like bullying, and it like affects people and how they feel like mentally.
Next type is verbal bullying. Verbal bullying is repeated slandering, ridiculing, or offensive remarks towards a person. This can include using words to hurt, harass, scare, or threaten. These are all types of verbal bullying.
Oh, there she is. She's such a loser. I know. What a geek. Get lost.
Words hurt. Don't be a part of it.
Yeah. So scared. Which one? Yeah, verbal. It's also kind of like one of the more uncommon ones. More people see more like the physical, the cyberbullying, but that one's overlooked too because like people like think they could just say something and that's it. They go on with their life, but it counts as bullying too.
Yeah, this type of bullying can even come from a friend. Like,
Yeah.
they're just saying like unwanted stuff to you, and you're like, you know what type of person they are, and they're always just like saying like unwanted like negative comments.
Or being in a group and they don't invite you or stuff like that. All the little stuff, it all adds up, and you probably don't realize you're bullying. Probably if you do that.
Okay, so the psychology behind being a bully is the need for feeling power or control over others. It's a conditioned behavior, which is basically like when you keep like repeating the same action and then you get a conditioned like response to it from like the person you're bullying, which could be like making them cry or feel like bad about themselves, and that makes the bullier like feel good about themselves, so they keep doing it. peer pressure and group dynamics, which is like, it could be like a group of friends like all picking on one kid because they might be like a little different than the others, which sucks. And then low empathy, which could come from like not having like a loving family at home, and then they come to school and they want to like take it out on others just to get those feelings out of themselves. Reinforcement of an achieved outcome, which again is like the person being bullied making them feel good about themselves because they feel like they have power over them. And a response to one's personal struggles, which is again like the at home.
Yeah,
feeling.
it's more like their upbringing. If they're like getting abuse at home, they're gonna take it out on somebody else. Or like abuse is like their not comfort, but it's like what they grew up with, so they do that to other people, which not everyone grows up like that. So
Yeah. And the psychology behind being a victim of bullying is emotional trauma, social isolation, and feeling like disconnected from others. Anxiety and depression, which is a big problem in teenagers nowadays. Internalized negative beliefs. Hypervigilance, which is basically having like really low self-esteem and like having to second guess yourself after everything you're doing and like being super wary about like just every little action that could be like normal to other people. And long-term bullying and even sometimes like suicidal tendencies. That happens when people get bullied a lot. They feel unsafe coming to school, and then that sucks because school should be like a safe place where children should come and want to learn. But instead that gets turned into like a negative environment for them where they're like scared to come every day.
Face to face or through a phone.
Bullying makes people feel alone. Staying silent, is it wise?
Do you know the impact it has on our lives?
Going home wondering, was it included me?
Was it banter?
Or was it bullying?
Of course, we won't like everyone.
We don't always agree.
But we can't choose respect and unity.
And just because it is,
Doesn't mean it has to be. A place of bullying or negativity.
Consider the impact of that DM or text.
Think of the repercussions, what will be next? We can reach out with your help in time
or maybe you can be the one
to take us down.
So let's bring bullying to an end.
Think of the ways you can defend.
Let's make some noise. Let's hear your voice. Make the noise about bullying.
Together, we can make it stop. Face to face or through a phone.
So if you see something, say something. So if you're getting bullied or if you see someone else getting bullied, it's good to report to a counselor or a teacher. Or, if you're getting bullied, then it's good to talk to someone that you're comfortable talking to. And then it's also good for you to stand up for others. You don't want to be part of the bullying. You don't just watching someone get bullied. It can also feel like you're also the one bullying because you're not standing up for them. And then you want to treat others the way you want to be treated. So if you see someone getting bullied, then you wouldn't want to be bullied yourself. So it's good to help others as well. And then it's also good to be a support buddy for that person. If they're having a hard time in life, it's good to be there for them and comfort them.
get support. On Etiwanda campus, we have multiple places where the students are able to go if they need help. In peer counseling, room C 101 offers help for other students who may be able to relate with you on any situation. The wellness center in room A 120 offers counseling from adults, relaxation, and different activities to help with stress.
And then, sorry.
Have any of you guys ever been to either one of these places here on campus? Or did you guys know about them? Yeah. Have any of you guys been?
Yeah. You guys find that it helps or no?
So did you feel that it like helped you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Wait, what counselor is it?
Huh?
Oh, no, it's the one that said? Oh. Yeah, like, I feel like they're actually good, like our school's pretty good about it too, like, I never thought I would go to counseling, and I've been before, and they actually talk to you, like, really good, they're patient, like, they're not, like, if somebody, or if, like, one of you guys don't wanna, like, tell your parents, you know, that's a good spot to go to.
Yeah, I have friends in peer counseling. They love doing it. They like spread awareness about mental health and bullying too. It's good if you want to talk to someone that's not like an adult or like a teacher to get to your problems through.
So these are some hotlines. So like if you're having any problems at home or like especially like with bullying or having any like suicidal thoughts, you can always text or call 988 for the suicide and crisis helpline. And then the crisis hotline, you can contact 741-741. And it's all confidential and everything, and it's for like 24/7 mental health support to help you like with anything that like really struggling with.
Does anyone have questions, or anything they wanna share? Go get candy. Nobody?
Nothing?
Oh, okay, wait, before we end, we would like you guys, if you want candy, you can come up and sign the poster, and we will give you guys
It's 17:54. All right, keep recording.
Oh my gosh, we're not gonna leave any trash here or on the wall area, so make sure you throw it away or hold on for next period.
I just lost all my. I spelled my name wrong. I did D-O-M-I-N. I did two N's. Dominic.
Alright guys, we got one more last slide, here you go.
We want to thank you guys for coming to come watch us present, and you guys helped us with our final.
So we hope, I hope you guys took something out of this too. So it is real stuff, you know? Like,
Yeah.
people who experience bullying, how your friends experience bullying, you don't even know.
Yeah, even though none of you raised your hands, I'm sure some of you have been bullied here. We
Yeah.
all have. We all
Yeah,
have.
we- like,
Yeah.
no. I've been bullied before, so, go. Yeah, thank you guys.
Okay, one more.
Yep.